So, welcome to another game, one of my favorites, all-time favorite. Um, Civilization 5, Brave New World. And I just played to Brave New World probably like 6 months ago. I used to play the normal play game till now. So it was on sale on Steam and I just snatched it. This game is probably one of the only games in the world where you play with tech and you start from the Stone Age all the way to the space race and, building space units and traveling to the space. So the way I play this game, I usually go with a single player, and the multiplayer is great. When I tried it, it's amazing. But sometimes player drops or whatever. And Civilization is more of a relaxed game atmosphere. It's a long game. It's not a game that you play for like 30 minutes. Your minimum game is gonna be around 4 to 6 hours. So let's start with set up the game. We go to advanced settings. Usually I just put 22 civilizations in here and 41 city states but for demonstration purposes I am going to do a much less than that. So let's say that we are going to start this game with a standard map, and we are gonna put 5 civs, and you can choose a leader with a civilization, and based on that, you get unique units, unique attributes, unique buildings. Each civilization has a different playstyle. For example, if I go with um, India, I can build as many cities as I want and have as many people as I want because they have a 50% reduction in unhappiness from citizens. While if I play with Rome, I can build my cities could build buildings faster if I put a building of that type in the capital. And my soldiers, I get Roman soldiers, what they call legions, and legions can be used as workers. They can make roads. And if I go to another civilization, say if we go to Greece, we get a better understanding with the city states. Um, if we go with the Aztecs, the more people I kill, the more culture I get. So it depends. Like every leader makes you play in a different way. I always love to leave it random because I like to change my game every now and then. Earth is one of my favorite. I kind of know the game's kind of a cheat because I would know the map where is where. Um, I'd leave it on King usually. I don't like to give the AI too much power because it's not gonna be a fair game, and a fair game it's not a fair game. It's not fun. So I do it only if I want to improve my game as a challenge. But if I want to relax and chill and have fun in the game, I'd go with normal King. So everything's good. We have our victory conditions in here. Time is by the time end. The civilization with the most achievement wins. Science is when you reach the scientific win. Domination when you destroy all the other civilization. Cultural is if your culture is the best. And diplomacy is, I'm sorry, science is the space race, and then diplomacy if the world votes on you as a world boss after you build the United Nations. So let's start. We are President Washington of the American Empire. So we got the American Empire, which is a relatively new empire. This is our trait. We all our aligned military units get one more site, and we got 50% discount when purchasing tiles. I guess we got this trait because they bought Alaska from the Russians. So our unique units is a B-17, which replaces our bombers, and the Minutemen, which replace our musketmen, I guess. So let's begin this journey of us. I think I think we're on North America. I think the game plays this in North America because this looks like Lake Michigan, if I'm not mistaken, or more like Canada because it's tundra in here. So this is a really bad place to start with. This is a dying land. It's not fertile, but we can hunt, and we got indigo dyes that we can use to sell other empires. So let's start our city. I always love to start my cities where they place me, because if I don't, then I'm losing time, and time is very precious in this game. It matters one more turn. Is the difference between building a wonder or failing it. So as we can see, or as I said, this is actually maybe Lake Michigan or the Great Lakes, and this could be Northern Canada, or this could be California. Who knows? We'll see. We'll know soon. But I do know, or I think that I'm in North America. So our science, since we are next to crops, um, let's learn how to chop down a forest. We have forests in here, and for our production, out of all the production, I found it the best is to start with a monument because we get culture going, and culture is easy to give you policies while you are a small empire, and you benefit a lot from these policies. So now the other players are taking turn, and then it's gonna be my turn again. I'm gonna leave him on auto. Where they found ru- runes, and these runes give me a boost, tech, maybe an upgrade for my army, more people to join my land, maybe money, maybe I get culture. Who knows? You can never tell until you actually step on it. So we got culture. Sweet. That should help a lot. Hmm. If this is not Florida, then this is not North America. But this is a great location for a city, nevertheless. Actually, this could be, now that I see it, hmm, it might be Europe. We'll see. So, starting with social policies are boosts that you get for your civilization. And this is how I started the game usually. I'd go with tradition because I get extra culture when I hit it. I'm getting three extra culture, and my border is gonna expand better because I adopted this. So as you see, I generate four culture right now every turn. This is a great location for a city. This is a city state, so it's not a civilization. It's the city state, and it's gonna give us quests, and the more quests we satisfy for it, it's gonna give us support. So this is a cultural city state, which means that it's gonna give us more culture if we satisfy what it requires from us. As you can see, it's cultured, it's hostile, so it's gonna ask us to destroy other city states. I can pledge to protect them, which would make me in a better position with them. Moving on. This is another civilization that I'm just met right now. He's Malaysian or no Indonesian, and his name is Gajah Mada, and he's from the new Brave New World. And I played with this civilization probably once. They get a unique unit, so we can trade with them right now. But we have nothing to trade, and he has nothing to trade. So if we advance, then we're gonna get, you know, things to trade and benefits. I can declare war on him, but it's not wise to do it right now because I cannot destroy him and he cannot destroy me. But when he gets workers, I can declare war on him and steal his workers. And he can't do anything about it because he cannot destroy my city anytime soon. So we can demand stuff from him, trade, discuss political matters, and plot against other players. Stuff. For now, we got nothing to do with him. We just met him. So I can see he's here. Yeah, this looks like Greece. This is Europe. I think it is Europe. Scandinavia. Scandinavia, maybe. Italy. Because the map is standard. Yep, Italy. Yeah, there we go. We're in Europe. We are in Europe. So we're doing mining, and we have a spot opening in our city right now, and we are going to. We have no jungles in here, so we don't need to learn bronze yet. Let's go to pottery to use this. Or actually, I should have gone with hunting. Let's go to pottery or hunting. Let's see. Yeah, we need this. Let's go with husbandry. Animal husbandry. And we should make a scout right now to explore the map more. So my initial, or actually my plan would be to put a city in here, put another city in here, lock this area, get all of Europe for me, because Europe is a green, um, it's a green continent. So my cities are gonna be much better fed if I keep them in here, and I don't want anyone to come and place a city in here. This map is on standard. If I go huge, you can see fully detailed Europe. And they're gonna put Jebel Trek in here, which is a wonder that you can take and use and benefit from. Right now, I am going to adopt Liberty and get an extra culture production. So now I'm producing 7 with the monument that I put in here. And my city is expanding by itself, as you can see. It started with here, and now we expanded here. And if we go to our city management right now, we got nothing right now because it's a new game. But you can see that I can purchase things in here, buildings, and these buildings or units get upgraded according to my science. I am producing 4 production, 2 food, 3 gold, and 5 science, and 7 culture per turn, all from this city. I can buy tiles in here, but there's no need to buy them right now. So let's continue. This is a barbarian camp. I should be destroying it, but I'm gonna leave it right now because I want um, Bratislava to ask me to destroy it, so I can get credit for it and get in good term with them. Because if I get in a good term with them, I'm gonna get more culture and I'm gonna get these gems that are next to their city as a benefit. Morocco, etc., etc. Okay, so we have a unit in here. We have our scout. I love to leave the scout on auto and let him just like go to the map and explore the area. Let me bring my warrior back here, and now we're gonna build a worker, and the workers are the bone, starting the backbone of the civilization, as they will improve my tiles and give me better let me show you the difference between a worker. Right now, these tiles I'm using because of I'm a two citizens city. I'm using two tiles which are producing two food, and that's it. When I bring workers with the right tech, they're gonna turn these tiles to production tiles and increase the mark on them. As in, like if they put a hunting lodge in here, I'm gonna get one extra food and one extra production from this tile, which helps me produce things faster and grow the city more and get the money that I want to raise new troops and blah blah blah. This square means that my city is gonna acquire this tile next, and in 4 turns, it's gonna acquire this tile. All these resources we need to. There's another city state in here. So we researched animal husbandry. Now we can make a caravan. We can reveal horses on the map, and we can construct a pasture, and we can establish a trade route. We met Monaco as well, so we thank you. And let's see if there are any horses on the map. Yep, right here. There's a barbarian camp that has access to our city, so we need to destroy that before they come and do damage in my city. So I can get the production extra, and next I'm gonna get free settler, or I could just. No, I want this. I do want the free settler and the extra work in my cities. So we met Cape Town, and nice. There are ruins next to Cape Town. And they gave us treasure. We got 70 gold from that. Sweet. So the game is more of a relaxed game. You just sit down, relax, enjoy the game. We found a barbarian camp in here. This is a nice area for a new city. So let's fast forward a little bit and show you a mid game. This is the start of the game, so everyone is just starting with their civilization, trying to put cities and all of that. So let's see what late civilization looks like. I have here 4 saved games. Um, let's choose Herald Bluetooth. Well, let me show you in 1000 AD, or actually 600 AD with Genghis Khan, and then move through the ages. How about that? So this is a 140 turn game with Mongolia, or I'm playing as Mongolia. I even forgot how these games were shaped. So I'm loading these old saves, and I have no idea what to expect. But I know by the time frame where the empire stands. So we're standing in medieval, maybe early or early gunfire age. And we have different, as I told you, we have different units in here. You can see the Mongol Terror we have. And we have our special units, the Kaishuk and the Khan. So this is a medieval empire. We are in South America, and our map is huge. You can see it's huge. And we have three cities, three workers, some horse units, trade road. We have built a wonder in here. We have the pyramids, and we got farms, resources. Let's see. Our city has a market, an oracle. We have an oracle, pyramids, and Stonehenge. So three world wonders, and all these buildings. We have gold. We have social policies, and these are resources. We have iron, horses, and these are the most important strategy resources at this point of the game. Later on, it's not gonna matter, but right now they does. So let me show you another game. Did we invent a religion? Yes, we did. This is our holy city for Tingerism, so I get to play with religion a little bit. Um, Hold on. So we found Tingerim, and these are the things that I chose as benefits for me as benefits for me having this religion, and I'm spreading it in the world right now, and I get these as a reward. So each city that follows this religion is gonna generate me 2 gold, and I get more faith with copper, iron, and salt resources. And I can use faith to purchase units, make holy warriors, and I get 2 production if the city has a specialist. So the benefits of me founding a religion. So let's go to an advanced kingdom or empire. And okay, Genghis Khan was in 680. So let's go to 1680 with Harald Bluetooth. So we're moving from 140 turn game to 237 turns game. And let's see what we have achieved on that game. I'm just trying to show you how the game changes as you advance in time. I might have destroyed civilizations. Usually, what I do is I destroy civilization, leave them with one city, as in paralyze them permanently. They can't do anything with one city, and I would put that city within my empire, so it's gonna be surrounded. They cannot grow, and if they start a war, I can finish their units off fairly fast. As you can see with Herald Bluetooth, I got a different benefit in here, and I got different unit. I got Berserkers, and I have Norwegian ski infantry. So we have North America. We have explored the world. We are searching archaeology in the tech tree. You see, we have all these techs, and now we are in the Renaissance era and closing very fast on the industrial era. We have 13 turns to enter the industrial era. We have settlers. These settlers, they make cities. So if I take this settler and move him anywhere in the game, right here, it doesn't have to show me this. It's just a guide. I can place them anywhere within three, or as long as it's not within 3 tiles of another city, I can just make a city. So this is a key city that I have to make, and if I don't have it, I would conquer and have this territory because this is one of the keys of connecting the world. As in, circulating the world, I would need this city and this location because I can make my ships sail through it, the city, and move through the world, thus giving me strategic advantage over any other civilization. As I can take my fleet from the Atlantic Ocean and move it to the Pacific Ocean and hit any of the civilizations in Asia while still making the same fleet sail fast and hit any action in Europe and Africa. So I have a big empire. As I said, this empire, I have them surrounded in here. I can destroy them anytime I want. I'm just leaving them right now. I have my siege units in here, ready to do damage. And I have captured Osaka and made it a base of operations in South America. So what I'll try to do is I'll try to put a city in each um, continent so that when I start creating missiles and airplanes and nukes, I can easily eliminate any threat from its source and not wait for it to attack. And I think my goal was to, colonize on Australia. So as you can see, this is a 22 civilization game with the map set on huge. Is that huge? I think it's large. No, yeah, that's a large map. It's not a huge map. And if I go and try to construct something, you can see it's totally different from the mini that I showed you earlier about units. This is a Renaissance age, so I got frigates and caravel, which are ships that circulate. Even the privateer, these three ships can circulate the world. They can enter oceans. They can fight with cities. They can destroy units. These are powerful cities, and I'm advanced because I have these naval units, while other civilizations don't. My units can sail through the ocean as well. I have these buildings that I can. These are the buildings that I haven't constructed yet, and then I can build wonders as well. I just finished the Sistine Chapel, or actually I didn't finish it. Onundga finished it, and they just gave me a reason to go to war with them because they finished a wonder that I wanted to build. So let's move to another age, and this is going to be the last age. I'm going to go to the 1900 with Jagamata. It's 345 turn game, and we are in the atomic era. So let's see what we have. This is a game I played 6 months ago. Yeah, around 6 months ago. So as you can see, another civilization, another unique trait and unique units and buildings. So remember my naval units that I showed you earlier? Look how they turn to other units right now. And this was a big game with lots of civilizations, as but many have died, I guess. Right? Let's see. Hold on. I wonder how can I track all civilizations? I forgot. Because I do remember that there were lots of. There we go. There were Dutch in here. Well, here are the Dutch. Um, we are at war with Arabia, or actually, Arabia is at war with Japan. These are my units. I have a pirate ship. This is funny for me because I just started watching the Black Sails series and I'm on season two and it's all about pirates and I just watched the Pan movie, so I've been surrounded by pirates for the past 3 days. As you can see, I have a huge empire. I have Red Road. I have wonders everywhere. My cities look advanced. I'm producing 870 science. I have so much gold in here, so much happiness. It's a very successful game. Religious wise, my cities are very religious. And I'm producing the Manhattan Project in 3 turns, which is gonna give me an atomic bomb, which I can drop on, ironically, on Japan and finish the Japanese Empire. Ha! This is just funny. Coincidence, coincidence. Only if I was the United States. That would have been a historic play. So, anyways, I have. He is on my religion, and I stole probably like 3 cities from him, and kept him in the shadows. There are probably some civilizations that I have ended in here. I'm not sure if there are, or if it's a 5 civ game. Let's see, deal history. Anyways, I don't remember myself as someone who plays a game with 5 civs, but I forgot how I view the past. So this is the new important resources of the world: oil, aluminum, uranium. Iron doesn't matter anymore, and horses doesn't matter anymore. And we are producing tourism. So you can see we have very advanced units. I got submarines in here. I have destroyers. I have battleships. I have cannons or artillery. I still have some cavalry units. And I have Vasco da Gama, which is, I think, a great general. Is he? He's a great admiral, alright. So he makes my ships sail more. And if the Japanese think about, hitting on me, I can simply or easily destroy them with my subs and destroyers. And I have a battleship, which has a huge range that can destroy anything. And I'll have rocketry soon. So, all in all, this is the game. Oh, this is my spy. So you can attach spies and let the spies go sabotage something or steal tech from other civilizations. Let's see, what else did I forget? I haven't played Civ in a long time. But I have so much game time on this game. You cannot believe it. Although when I changed to Brave New World, it was a new game for me. It was totally a different game from the game that I was used to. I like it. I like the new ideas in it, and I'm excited for the new Civ. Civ 6 is almost on the door. I'm recording here on June. What today? What is today? Is it June 18 or 19? It's June 19th, 2016. And in 4 months, we're gonna have Civ 6. So I wish you enjoyed this game before Civ 6 comes in with its new ideas and new cities and everything. I've just watched the video today, and then I dig the new game. It looks neat. It looks nice, and we can do. I showed you the diplomatic earlier, but let me show you a new diplomatic relation right now. So he is neutral with me. Why is he neutral? You can see in the green that's why he likes me, and then in the red why he doesn't like me. And it's obvious that he doesn't like me. Let's if we trade, he have 17,000 gold, and I have 7,000 gold. Before Brave New World, I used to be able to steal all this gold easily just by trading him everything that I have, and he would pay in gold, and then I would just start a war on him. Right now, I can't do that unless he's a friends with me. So I have things that he wants. I got silver that I can ask for a price for, but he's not paying enough, so I don't want to give him the silver. I have resources that he might be wanting. We can, improve diplomatic relations with them, but because I'm gonna bomb them soon, I don't want to do that. Because if you go to a war with a civilization that is good with you, the whole world's gonna hate you. Obviously, too, if you're shown anger and they're shown anger, and then you go to war, then the effect is less. Yep, you can see that uranium popped on the map in here. What else do I need to show? Oh, you got these nice, neat advisors. Where are they? Hold on. Advisors. There we go. So they tell you what you're doing right now and how well you're doing and what you need to do next. And to each their, well, they're all useful except for this guy. He never gives me like anything new. The science advisor. The foreign advisor tells you if another civilization is, gathering units on your border, or if another civ wants, or you should, go trade something with another civ. The economic tells you that there are resources that you're not using, you're losing money or you're making money, do this and do that, and all her hints what's going on. The military advisor tells you how powerful you are compared to other civilizations that you know. So he's telling us not to mess with Japan, they're stronger than us, but I don't believe him. And then he's just making a joke about the other empires. And yep, that's it. These are trade routes. I don't think there's anything else I need to show you in this game. So it's a great game. It's an awesome game. Play it, and if you like the video, please hit like, subscribe, and wait for more videos. Thank you. In and out. Bye.